McDouall Stewart was an exploration hero who successfully paved the way for development of the centre of Australia. 150 years ago, he completed a trip from Adelaide to Darwin, becoming the first European to do so.
Over the last few episodes, we've retraced his steps and had a great time meeting the weird and wonderful characters of this vast land. And for me, it's also been a nostalgic trip down memory lane. Between 1954 and 1966, my family and I did this trip up the track, as the Stewart Highway is known many times, because we were living in Darwin. We would go south for our holidays in an FC Holden station wagon. Mum and Dad up the front and 3 boys in the back. There was no air conditioning, no power steering, but those trips are some of my fondest memories. And I just hope that this trip provides great memories for my family.
Today we start the episode at Wycliffe Well, 380 kilometres north of Alice Springs. This place is of huge significance on the international radar. It's known as the UFO capital of the world.
The last one I saw was green, red and a white light, the 3 lights. It was moving across the sky erratically, not in any one way. There was actually 3 of them. One was much closer than the other 2. The lights were actually touching each other like that. They weren't like on the end of wings or anything like that. They were very bright.
Ark took over the Big 4 earlier this year and he's grown quite used to his unidentified guests.
Did you get a fright? I was terrified.
Really?
No,
Oh.
of course not.
Well, I would be.
I could have ran back into the roadhouse.
But that's not going to save you if there's an alien.
No,
you haven't seen any actual alien?
No, I haven't seen an alien yet.
You've seen any Victorians?
I've seen a couple that almost passed as an alien, but on closer inspection I thought, no, it is human.
Now, Ark, when was the last time you had your sanity checked?
Yep, very regularly.
Do you?
Yeah, I've never passed once, ever.
Oh, I'm not surprised, mate. I'm really starting to like Ark.
Looking for a good singer.
I think.
No, I said a good singer we're looking for.
I know a couple.
Yeah, good.
Do the alien sightings rise in accordance with the amount of alcohol that's consumed?
Frankie, I love a skeptic. I love them. I'm waiting for an abduction and I hope it's a skeptic that gets abducted.
Someone like me?
Something like you, yep.
Well, if I get abducted, I'll never be able to come and sing in your auditorium.
So they usually bring them back.
Oh, okay.
So I've heard.
George's friend Matisse is with us for the trip, and it didn't take the girls long to find a friend.
Good, what you up to? We're just red claw fishing. Well, they have really big nippers, as you can see, so they could easily bite you, and they're really fast as well.
Michaela uses kitchen scraps and a tin of cat food as bait, and has caught hundreds of the crustaceans. So, Michaela, how do the yabbies open the tin of cat food?
Well, they have a can opener.
Michaela, her parents and baby brother Munro are spending 12 months travelling around the country. The 11-year-old wouldn't swap this outback adventure for the classroom for all the red claw in the dam.
It's really fun because you get to meet new people and you meet so many characters and you get to do so many things and you just have a really good time.
You'd pay handsomely for a plate of red claw in a restaurant, but here, under the kitchen talents of this young girl, you get gourmet for free.
We've just peeled the red claw and now we're putting them into the garlic sauce.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's really nice. You'll love it.
Is this your favourite dish?
It's one of my favourite dishes because it's just beautiful.
Talk about a treat for the taste buds. The girls wolfed it down, and even the baby was in on the act.
It may be the home of UFOs and aliens, but this park also has some more normal natives. There's Lloyd, the donkey, who developed an appetite for eating grass off George's head.
Did he dribble on you?
Yeah! My hair's totally wet now.
Then it's time to meet Ernie, the emu. These birds have an unconventional domestic arrangement. The blokes sit on the eggs from the time they're laid until they hatch.
Thank goodness it doesn't work like that for us.
Oh, I wouldn't mind it to be perfectly frank.
Okay, good.
You know, if I just sat at home and the mother went out and did stuff.
Look at him, he makes it all warm, he gets them all together.
Ernie will sit on his offspring for nearly 2 months before handing the parenting reins back to his partner, Enid. So you can have an emu for a pet?
You can in the Northern Territory.
But you can do nearly anything in the Northern Territory, can't you?
Close to anything.
Particularly here.
At Wycliffe Well, anything's a possibility.
There's a huge array of accommodation at Wycliffe Well. We're travelling in the track trailer Topaz and have found a fantastic powered site. We should be pretty right here. If it's comfort you're after when you're in the outback, the Topaz fits the bill.
Some people may think you need a huge amount of experience to do an outback adventure like we're doing, but that's just not true. The roads are fantastic and the Topaz caters to all travellers, whether you've been doing off-road trips for years or have never gone further than your front fence.